here at the sold-out Phillips Arena. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Atlanta. A 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Well, it's important, Kevin, I think, to get off to a good start. You can't just assume that because you have the home court advantage, you're going to win the series. You still have to play good, solid basketball.
You know, this is such an important game for the higher seed. I mean, you lose this one and you dug a hole for yourself, having to go on the road for Game 2 in a must-win situation.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Schroeder with the ball. Now Smith defending.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Irving can't get it to go.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. He knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A drive by Thompson.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game. Passes it to Korver. He kicks it to Schroeder. Down low. Lopez, no luck. And the Cavaliers with possession. A big stretch here going 10-2. Irving kicks to Thompson. Shoots. Irving can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. And so it's Cleveland with it. For 3, Love. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Nobody near Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Outside for Millsap. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Millsap's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Cleveland, Parker's checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert is coming for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Here's James. It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. The pass to Dellavedova. Head falls. Great assist by Love. Dellavedova's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Now here's T. Clock at 4. Here's Scott from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Good D by Parker. James, the pass to Shumpert. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Pass to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Wide open. And he gets it to go. Love's got 7 points in the game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Dellavedova. Here's Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for James. Here's Scott looking to end the run. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And Shumpert kicks to Fry. 3-on-3. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
McRae's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Hayward. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Lopez outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Schroeder. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Irving for three. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Kyle Korver is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Hayward. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Millsap in the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Korver kicks to Lopez. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Both free throws good from Lopez. Cleveland leading by 12. Irving kicks to LeBron. Can't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Schroeder. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's Korver, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
It's Thompson off the drive. And James with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. Here's Lopez. And the layup falls. Lopez has got 9.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Hayward can't hit. Lopez with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Millsap's running. Korver, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Love kicks to Smith. Launches it. That's in there. Love with the assist. 8 points for Smith.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. There's the dish to James.
Oh.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here's Dellavedova. He has 5. Love dishes to James. Nice D from Scott. The Hawks trail by 13. And Bazemore kicks to Teague. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't, Kevin. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Kept alive. Here's Scott. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. First trip to the line for him here.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here. Checking out the game Mike Scott is having. He's got 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Second shot opportunity. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Mike Scott.
That's good from Scott.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Wasted no time on that one.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
No good from LeBron. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by James. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hardaway.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And Parker subbed in for LeBron. Here's Dellavedova. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. That is good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
They set the pick. The feed to Schroeder. Here's Lopez. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Dellavedova. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. And he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. Feeds to Dellavedova. Back to Smith. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lopez kicks to Hayward. Back to Lopez. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Dellavedova dishes to Shumpert. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks trail by 12 and stolen by Fry. And on the way from Irving for 3. .119 left in the first half. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
That drops.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
A drive by Scott. He feeds it to Hardaway. Kicks it to Horford. Here's Bazemore, covered by Parker. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Horford. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Parker with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving's shot is good.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Out to Smith. And Fry has it in the corner. Good if it goes. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers on top, leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Korver with it. Picked up by Thompson. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound. Boy, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Millsap misses.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Korver kicks to Millsap. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Thompson outside. Smith kicks to Thompson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Pass to LeBron. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
And he gets it to go. 14 points for Kevin Love.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Atlanta calls timeout. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
The Hawks trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Schroeder to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Schroeder's got 7.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And the Cavaliers call time here. For the Hawks. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Here's James. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one. Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Irving drives in and stolen by Horford. Right side Teague and stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Horford. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Superb assist there.
Oh!
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
LeBron James.
Dishes to Bazemore. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal.
J.R. Smith picks one up. The Hawks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Bazemore.
And so Bazemore nails both of them.
Looking at the game Bazemore's been having, he's got 8 points and a steal. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
Love the pass to Smith. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Irving. James wide open. Off target from outside.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Back to Irving. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Hawks trail by 17. Teague drives in. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Bazemore for three. And he gets it to go.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Irving attacking. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Parker's checked in. And Lopez gets it to go.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
What a game for LeBron. 13 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Millsap dishes to Hayward. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count. He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Schroeder. Korver gets a wide open look. Offline with his three. LeBron kicks to Dellavedova. Takes the three. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Dellavedova, that's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And slam dunk by Shumpert.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Dellavedova. Following the three by Atlanta. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Hawks trail by 20. Teague drives in. Leans inside. Horford, no luck. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's Hardaway. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Love. Here's Shumpert. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Take a look at what Shumpert's done. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Mozgov, and Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Here's LeBron, following the basket by Al Horford. Love in the post, defended by Scott. And that one's good. Love's got 7 points here in this quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Horford.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Love with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Scott. No good on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Hawks trailed by 21. Teague out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Scott. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Horford in at the 5. Roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Teague. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Bazemore. Poked away. And stolen by Irving. Here's LeBron. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Free throw good. James. Both free throws good from James. Here's Teague. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. Cleveland on defense. Bazemore for 3. Rebound by Smith.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Here's Horford. And he lays it straight in.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Here's James. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for James. McCray has come in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And he gets it to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
It's Thompson off the drive.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
And it's Schroeder missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Cleveland.
Well, Lopez has been great. 12 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Buries it from 3-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
But they recover it. Here's Mozgov. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That's good from Schroeder. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Schroeder hits them both. The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Passes it to Fry. Mozgov against Lopez. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. That's good for Mozgov. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Jefferson. Smith comes in for McCray. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Irving drives in. Mozgov dishes to Irving. Tries again. Misses off the left iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Korver, good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
It's a pick by Love. Smith, no good. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. Another three for Atlanta.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. And he couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And LeBron's subbed in for Mozgov. And it's James missing. The Hawks trail by 18. Millsap misses.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
They retain possession. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Hayward passes to Millsap. Another miss by Millsap. Cleveland leading by 19 points. And Love throws it down.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Lopez dishes to Hayward. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Back to Hayward. Stolen by Thompson. James kicks to Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game one of the series for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Love. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Now here's Hayward to the paint and stolen by Love. Got a piece of it. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern